Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's kitten chat. So I will be kitting up my next canvas for January, and that is for an event. So I am not quite finished with my diamond shop just yet, which we kitted up last Monday. I have 2 sections left on that one. I had hoped to finish it this weekend, but it just didn't happen. We had a lot of stuff going on. I'll talk about it. We just got home from taking my dad out to dinner for his birthday, so I just didn't have as much diamond painting time this weekend, which is fine. So I have 2 sections left. I don't know that I'll get one done tonight, but I might. And then if that happens, I should be able to finish the last section tomorrow, and then I'll be able to start this kit on Tuesday, which I'm very, very excited about. So my next project will be my 100th diamond painting finish. Now, I have finished other diamond painting things that I haven't counted towards this total. So anything like off the canvas, I don't count as a finish personally. I count diamond painting canvases themselves. So this will be my 100th finish, and I wanted to pick something super special, and this was just the perfect thing. So I will be kitting up Floating Along from Diamond Art Club and Jeremiah Ketner. Now I'll be working on this for the Jeremiah Ketner DP along, I think is the hashtag, and that's being hosted by Bree from Painting with Pitties. Now Bree and I have become, I would consider us pretty good friends, pretty good internet friends. We talk a lot. She's just so nice, and I'm so thankful that we've gotten to know each other. It's nice to have, you know, people in the community that do the same thing. So like we both make videos and we have pretty similar interests. So it's nice to have like a sounding board in the community. So when I was kind of figuring out my canvases, I was like, well, I know I want to do the Jeremiah Ketner along. And originally, if I had finished the number I had hoped to in 2022, which was 46, my first kit of the year would have been my 100th finish, but unfortunately that didn't happen, but it works out. So my second kit of the year is my 100th kit. So this piece in general has special meaning to me, and for it to be in Bree's event, I think is really special. So I have mentioned before, occasionally in passing, that otters in pairs have a very personal meaning to me. I'm not going to go into it because I've talked about it a lot, and I don't want my channel to just be like me continually bringing it up, because it's also just not good for my personal mental health. But if you're familiar with my channel, then you know. If you're not familiar and you would like to know, you can DM me and I'll let you know. But pairs of otters, otters in 2, has a very personal, special significance to me. So for this to be my 100th kit, and for it to be a Jeremiah Ketner for Bree's event, makes it extra special. So this is the kit I'll be working on. I did a little preparation work because I was hanging out in Bree's week 1 check-in stream. I'll link her channel down below. She's been going live for the event, and she just has great content as well. So I will link her down below and you can go check her out. So I was hanging out in there when we got home from dinner, and now I'm ready to kit up because it's like 6:30 and I should be in my pajamas, but I'm not. Okay, so I did a little prep work while I was watching the stream, and I already sorted out my diamonds by number, so by hundreds. I've talked about this before. So we have 100s, 200s, 300s, and so on. And I also pulled some ABs. Now, this kit has 6 ABs in it, which is crazy, but I have pulled some more. Now, I just went through my stash and I pulled some colors that kind of stuck out to me. So I pulled good old tried and true 3865. There's actually the 125 AB, which is like the white with the minty flash. But I saw that 3865 was charted, so I pulled that bag just to have. I also pulled 3325, which is a light blue. I pulled a couple of pinks, and I pulled my favorite group of colors. I'm not even that big of a purple fan, but there's something about 208, 209, 210, and 211. When they're in a kit together, I think they just look so cool. So I did pull those ABs. Now, like I said in my last kitten chat, just because I pull ABs doesn't mean I'm definitely going to use them. In fact, the kit that I'm working on, Asteris from Diamond Shop that we did last week, I pulled like 3 or 4 ABs. I have only used 1. So sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. I have my sticker sheet. I have my washi tape. I'm going to use this one on the canvas. So I picked a gold for my containers. I'm using the Craft Mate lockables. I kind of just don't want to mess around with figuring out size of containers. So with these, you can just dump a big bag in. I think that's everything. As I take a quick sip of water there. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So, and I'll show you how I notate ABs as we get to those colors. Or maybe I'll do it at the end. We'll see. Well, let's do a little bit of shifting here. All right, we have our sticker sheet. And I think we're good to go. All right. I'm trying to think if anything good has happened since I saw you guys last, or since I really talked to you guys last. I will tell you, I did not want to film this video today, but what the heck was that cut? Let me see if I can find bigger scissors here somewhere. Where are my scissors? Because these little ones just, of course, I don't see them anywhere. That's annoying. I feel like, give me 1 second. I was getting ready to say, I feel like I got new scissors in the mail today, and I did. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys these. Totally, I mean, I guess they could be considered diamond painting related because I will use them for diamond painting, but I found this set on Amazon. All right, so I'm always running out of box cutters, scissors. I can never find anything when I go to open a package, like, of course. So I was like, let me just go on Amazon and get some cheap box cutters and stuff like that, because I use a box cutter with all of my canvases for cutting the sections, and I've been using, you don't care, you don't need to know. So I found this set on Amazon and I just about died, and I'm looking at these scissors and I'm like, these are not any better than the ones that I have right here, but they're cute. So let's just get to it. So I found, this is a set. It's a 6-piece set. I don't remember how much it was, but I cannot get over how freaking cute. So we have 2 little box cutters in a strawberry and a carrot. Why is this so cute to me? Look at them. I love them so much. And then we have 2 bigger box cutters. I call them box cutters because I worked in retail for a while when I was younger. I know some people call them like craft knives, but so we have 2 bigger ones. And then look at these. Stop. And the little cases are magnetic. And you just pull it out and you have a pair of scissors. Now, again, these are not any better than the ones that I have sitting here, but it's a strawberry and a carrot. And then you just, I'll link these down below just in case you think they're cute too. But I was looking for my larger scissors and I have a couple of Amazon packages that came full of books. Let me tell you. I've gone on my diamond painting no buy, but I'm pretty sure my book buying is just going to take over for that expense. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I got scissors in there. I did, but again, are they any better? They're even smaller than the ones I was using. So maybe I just won't use these, but I'm excited I opened them because it's a freaking carrot box cutter. Okay, what is this video? Am I going to use these scissors? I think I am. Why not? It's not solving my problem, but they're cute. So I'm going to use a little strawberry. Okay, let's move on. Let's see if I can cut better with this. Probably not, because they're like little kid scissors. Stop, they're so cute. Oh my god. Okay, and I cut way too big. This video is already a mess and I haven't even done anything. Cool. And that's crooked. Normally I film this earlier in the day, so you're getting late night, but it's not even late night, Laura. Also, I need to cut, stop, these scissors are so cute. I love them. I don't use the serial number on my labels. I feel like it just confuses me because if I'm looking for the symbol 6, I'll be like, okay, I'm looking for 6. And then I'll see the serial number and my brain will just go to that and it's not even the right color. So we do not use the serial number here. All right, color number 1, 105. I am seeing a little bit of static in some of these, so I may need to track down some dryer sheets, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. All right, so I last talked to you guys on Sunday. Or was it Monday? Was Monday New Year's? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're like, you know, officially just about a week into the new year and I already hate it. So I went back to work on Tuesday and no, wait, New Year's was Sunday, but we got Monday off because I work for the state technically. So Tuesday morning, well, Monday night, I was getting ready for bed and I was like, what time do I get up in the morning for work? I just couldn't even think. Now, to be fair, I don't sleep and my internal clock just wakes me up on time. So it's not like life or death if I didn't have my alarm on, but I was like, what time do I get up? So I set a couple of alarms. I get up Monday morning, I'm getting ready. I come out of the bathroom to get dressed and I was like, yeah, that wasn't the right time because I'm not even dressed and normally I'm leaving the house already. So that was a fail on my part, but I just skipped my first 15 minutes. I don't take my 15-minute breaks anyway, but I skipped my first one and I was like, yeah, I'm still leaving on time. Forget that. So I get there, right? Kind of, I don't want to say frantic. I get to work at 6:30. So I'm like one of the first ones there. And I go to open the exterior door that takes me into my office and my key wouldn't work. And I was like, that's weird. I knew they were supposed to be changing the lock like to our actual office, but I was like, I didn't realize they were doing the exterior key. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I go into the school building and I'm trying to find a custodian. Walking down the hall, no custodian. I can't find one anywhere. I see a teacher whose classroom is like, my office is off of the library. So basically I was trying to get in one of the external tours to the library and then I could get into my office through there. So I see a teacher who his classroom is right next to the library and I was like, hey, would you mind letting me into the library? And he's like, no problem. It's like, you're off to a good start, huh? And I was like, yeah, basically. So we're walking down the hallway. My freaking water bottle falls out of my bag. And I have one of those, I've shared them with you before. I have one of those Stanley tumblers. So it's like open basically, like it's just your straw. So I drop my water bottle and it clangs all over the place. And then yeah, I was like, cool. Can I go home? And then he lets me in. We get, you know, I get to my office door and he's like, I'll just make sure you can get in. Well, you know, it's pitch black in the library. I can't see anything. My hands are full. I couldn't find my key. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Then it took me like, you know, 2 more minutes to actually get into my office. I was like, this is great. I'm off to such a good start with 2023. I'd like to go home now. So then I get to my desk and my computer wouldn't turn on, which, you know, I work in IT. I'm the computer person. So I was like, are you kidding me? What the heck? So our interns were still in over the week in between Christmas and New Year's. And I was like, they must have unplugged something so they could use one of my extension cords and whatever. Or surge protectors, I should say. So I got that back up and running and all was good. And then my coworker comes in And he's like, hey, do you want to go down to the guidance office with me? They're pitching a fit. And I was like, sure, no problem. 2 IT people in a situation like that is better than 1. So we go down there, and the guidance counselor, one of the guidance counselors, just rips into both of us. And we were like, whoa. Like, how about no? How about you don't do that? He's like, how dare you? Basically, long story short, without revealing too much information, we have switched from desktop PCs to everybody has a laptop now. And the high school, which is where my office is based out of. I'm sorry if this isn't interesting, but if I don't talk to you about work, I don't have anything to talk to you about. So, so the high school teachers, the high school staff, I should say, they're our pilot program. So they're the first building that has had that switch from PC to laptop. And it's been a learning curve for everybody. So we had originally given them a laptop and their PC. And my boss was like, yeah, no, like, I mean, we did it because he told us to, but it's gotten to the point now where he's like, everybody should be adjusted to laptops, you know, let's switch them out. Well, apparently he didn't relay, mistakenly, he didn't relay to them that we would be switching them over Christmas break. And the guidance counselors came in and their PCs were gone, and they're like, what are we supposed to do? I had to send one of my counselors back to, you know, where they're from, which is like 30 minutes away. And I'm like, well, why don't they bring them to work? It's a work laptop. It's not like your personal laptop. I mean, sure, they can use it at home, but it's not like you just were given a free laptop. I'm just grabbing some dryer sheets here. So he like jumps down mine and my coworker's throats, and we're like, yeah, no. Like, we're not your problem here. We didn't install them. We weren't even here last week, but we're here to help you solve the problem. So you're going to have to relax. And I don't like confrontation, but when you come at me hot like that, no, absolutely not. So, you know, my coworker and I just started kind of, interesting. This bag of 310 didn't have any static. Weird. So, you know, we started helping the ones that were there. We got them all squared away. And then nobody else was in. So we're like, just let us know. We'll come back. So it was just like, Jesus Christmas. Like, it's the first day back. I understand tensions are high. People are trying to get back into their schedule. But I'm not the person you want on your... You don't want to be on my crappy list, you know, like, relax. So that was fun. That was a good first day back, and it felt like I blinked and it was like, ugh, time to go, which is nice, but not when you're having a crappy day. So my coworker was like, because we both took that week off in between Christmas and New Year's, he's like, yeah, next time we decide to do that, we're taking an extra day. I was like, you don't got to tell me twice. Fine by me. And then our boss came over and he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, totally my fault. And we're like, no, it's fine. It's not even that big of a deal because they got the change. Like, what we did was changed because they approached the IT department about making that change. So just because they didn't know exactly when it was happening doesn't mean they didn't know it was happening. So, oh my gosh, it was like, okay, is it Friday yet? So I can confirm that the rest of the week was not that bad, but just that first week back, I was like, ugh. So this week will be our first full work week of 2023, which, to be honest with you, I'm not really looking forward to it, but we'll get there. It'll be fine. And then we have next Monday off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So another short week. But other than that, nothing too exciting. I told you guys, I don't really do much. It's like work, home. I'm a homebody, so I have started my library. It's not really a library. I've started my little reading area in our bedroom, and I'm so excited. I actually ordered a couple of more shelves, so I've kind of been like slowly but surely getting it together. So I ordered 2 shelves, and then I was like, I could fit 2 more. So I ordered 2 more. I put those together yesterday, and then I was like, but what if I like kind of wrap it around and make it like a corner unit? So then I ordered some more shelves. They should actually be here tomorrow. We're actually going to also replace our nightstands. So I've got that project going on. I don't know, we've been here 2 years, and Steven and I are both just like, we said last night, like I said to him, I was like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just ready for like a little bit of a refresh. You know, we've been here 2 years. We have nice things, like don't get me wrong, but a lot of the furniture and stuff that we have is from my apartments. So, you know, they're kind of like a little bit smaller and just not exactly what I want. So we're kind of slowly but surely fixing things, changing things over. Steven has some light switches and stuff that he wants to replace, and you know, the last couple of years we've gotten a lot of like home improvement store gift cards. So I think he got Home Depot from my dad this year. So we're just, you know, we're using that stuff, that for house things. Oh my God, so much static in this one. I can't even get these drills to go into the container. So this looks, look at this. If you don't know what staticky drills are, there they are. So yeah, we're just doing just like little improvements. This isn't our forever home, but it's our home for now, and we want it to be nice and comfortable and what we want it. So I've got a few projects going on. So yeah, I went through and I started my little reading area. Like I said, I ordered three more bookshelves, I think. They're not like actual bookshelves. They're just those little like cube storage unit type of things. So that's exciting. And they should be here tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to take a day this week or I'll wait until the weekend and I'll get it finished up. And then I will share it with you guys because I am so excited. Although I have to say, my reading purchases have gotten out of control. Although I am already on my, I don't have my reading log in here. Ah, so much confetti. I'm on my 1, 2, 3. I think I'm on my 5th and 6th book, which of the year, of the month, because I always have a physical book going at the same time as a Kindle book, because I can read my Kindle book at work when it's slow. I have the Kindle app on my phone and I can just, you know, get a couple chapters in during lunch or something like that. Oh my gosh. These new round drills, I cannot stand them. Not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't know why Diamond Art Club stopped putting the little pinhole in their bags, because I really feel like that helps so much with static. Ay, ay, ay. So I've been thinking, now my channel is not going to become a book channel, and your girl cannot start a second channel. Like I just can't do it. So I've been thinking to kind of bring a little bit of reading content into my channel, that I would start sharing my books that I read in the first whip and chat of the following month. So I don't have anything to share with you guys for December because I wasn't tracking my books and I don't know what I read when, but I am now keeping a reading log so I can keep track of how many books I read and what books I read. I also made a Goodreads. So I've been thinking about sharing that with you guys. I have gotten quite a few comments since I was mentioning my book area, that a lot of you are also readers. So I thought that maybe that's something I could bring in to my whip and chats. So that would be, I wouldn't start that until February. The first whip and chat of February, I would talk about my January reads, and then we would go from there. So I don't want to start doing like book content. I mean, I would, but my channel is diamond painting, and it's diamond paintings by Laura, not anything else. So I think it would feel, oh, that's Alexa telling me my packages came. So let me know your thoughts on that. If you're interested in hearing what I read and what I've read for the month. My go-to book choices are romance and fantasy. So if that's something you would be interested in, let me know. And I got like 4 Amazon packages today. Here's my problem with Amazon though. Like, you place a large order and then they ship it to you in like 7 different packages. That's so annoying. But I did have Christmas money, so I did buy some books and, you know, all that fun stuff. So, I mean, if you wanted to see book hauls, I could do that. But I also have Kindle Unlimited. So if I can get it on Kindle Unlimited, I will. And then if I love the book, I would consider buying the hard copy of it. It just kind of depends. I'm reading a series now. It's the Twisted series from Anna Huang. And I'm on the second one, and I loved the first one. So I'm like, might have to buy. And the books themselves are so pretty. So that might be a series that I purchase if I continue to love it. But if I can read it on Kindle Unlimited, I will. And then I'll go from there. Look at this. I can't. Oh my God. I kit up because I get frustrated when I'm diamond painting, but now I'm like, I'm even more frustrated with these freaking drills. The only reason I decided not to do a whip and chat with my current project is because it's a diamond shop. There's quite a bit of confetti, and I get very frustrated when I forget symbols. And with this particular kit, and pretty much with all diamond shops, you need to be like paying attention because there is a lot of confetti. So, you know, I don't know. I get so frustrated when I film whip and chats because I miss things and it's annoying. Look at all these stuck in there. But maybe next week I will. I think next week I'll probably do a whip and chat with you guys so you can see me working on this kit, and I'll be making some changes, so that'll be fun. Get in there. I'm kind of glad I'm kitting this up a day or 2 in advance because it'll give these drills an opportunity to just sit. And hopefully the static will be gone by then. Because I don't like it. I did hear that we could have some snow later this week. Like substantial snow, which we haven't had any. Like, it's been actually pretty ridiculous. We haven't had barely any snow. So maybe I would love a big storm. I do enjoy the snow as long as I don't have to drive in it. So, and I work for a school district, and generally we close or have virtual days when it snows. So that works out in my favor. The last snow we had was before Christmas, and it was a day that I had planned to have off, and then I had to go out and shovel like 4 times. I think I complained to you guys about that. All right, 4:35. Please don't be staticky by the next time I'm ready to play with you. All right. I don't have my watch on, so I have no idea what time it is. There we go. $4.36. All right, 600s. Looks like we only have 2. I'm so excited for this kit. It's so cute. Normally, this would be a summer kit for me, so I'm very much a seasonal diamond painter. It was a little bit of a struggle for me to give up a winter painting in lieu of this one, but it is a special kit, and I'm excited to be participating in this event, so it's okay. But yeah, normally I would work on this one in the summer just because it's, you know, water, little otters. It just gives me summer vibes, but that's okay. I'm excited to work on it. It is one that was on my list to complete this year anyway, so being able to get it out of the way early on is nice. Although I'm not so sure about my goal of 4 paintings for January, because I have to finish my Moon, I have this one, and then I planned to do Snow Leopard and my Alice kit, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I wish we could work from home more. Because I could definitely do my job from home and diamond paint at the same time. Without a doubt. But that's okay. All right, 700s. We have 712, 738, 739, 743, 44, 45, 75, 78, 79. Okay. We're almost there. While I was listening to Bree's live, I was gathering everything I needed to kit up, and I was looking at my storage containers, and I was like, oh gosh, what do I want to use? I was going to use my large Tic Tac containers, which would have basically had the same effect as these containers, but my go-to when I just don't want to think when I'm kitting up are these Craftmate lockables, because they hold so many drills in these little containers here. Like, this big bag will fit, and I don't have to think about it. Those colors that had 2 bags, unless they were the really big ones, fit in one container, no questions asked. So it's a good option if you don't like kitting up, which I do like kitting up, or if you're just in one of those moods where you're like, I just want to get this kitted up. Don't want to think about which size Elizabeth Ward container I need, whatever. So if you haven't tried these Craftmate lockables, I would recommend them. I would hold out until they're on sale. I can link them if I remember. I got mine from Amazon when they were like 16 bucks. So just hold out for a sale if you're interested. But I think you can also get them at like Joann's and Michael's and all those fun places. Oh my God. Stop it. Just go be with your friends. Go where I'm telling you to go. Anyone that didn't make it in is getting thrown out. You did it to yourself, little diamonds. All right. Man, this weekend just flew right on by. Oh, something exciting for you guys. I will have a bonus video up tomorrow. It will be an unboxing. It's been so long since I've done an unboxing. It's actually a Amazon and Diamond Art Club exclusive. From what I can tell, it's an exclusive kit to Amazon. And I did buy it before my no-buy, which is something else I can update you guys on. I purchased it in December, so my no-buy has not been violated. But I wanted to get it out so that you guys could pick up that kit, because I know that the Amazon Diamond Art Club kits come in and out of stock quite frequently. So I wanted to get that one out, and I just couldn't figure out the best time to post it. So I was like, maybe I'll just add in an extra video this week. So this week you will have today's kitten chat, tomorrow's bonus video, which is an unboxing. Wednesday will be part 2 of my multi-placing videos. We will talk about multi-placing with squares, and I'll answer any questions that you guys left in either the first video or in my community post that I made. And then Friday will be a post review for Starry Night Santa, which was my last kit for 2022. So a bit of a full week, but that should be fun. I have a bunch. I talk about it in tomorrow's video, so I'll just leave it until then. Otherwise, I'll sound like a crazy person. But my no-buy is still going strong. It is what, the 8th of January? I have not purchased any kits. I was not even tempted by Diamond Art Club's releases and Dreamer Designs releases. Nothing that really struck my fancy. I know that that kit will come along eventually, but for now, we're going strong. I actually haven't even purchased any accessories. I don't think. I have a couple of things that have come in this week, but I had purchased them, I think, during New Year's sales. 2 pens I purchased on New Year's Eve, and the trays I think I also purchased on New Year's Eve. So I haven't purchased anything diamond painting related yet this month. Although I just saw the scents previewed for Randa's Crafty Corner releases this week, and one of them is Pine Tree, which, if you know me, I love pine tree, Christmas tree, outdoorsy scents. So we'll see. I might pick one up. We'll see what happens. We're in the second row. Stickers. Almost there. All right, $8.98. And I believe the last time Brie and I checked in, she was also still going strong with her no-buy. So way to go, us. We're hanging in. But like I mentioned, I feel like my book buying has taken over my diamond painting buying. Not even. It hasn't been that bad, but you'll see when I own a lot of books, which is why I wanted to have my little reading corner done, because so when I was a kid, my grandmother always purchased me the Laura Ingalls Wilder books, and she would like write in them. So like for my birthday and Christmas, I would get a new one, and she would like write a little message on the inside. And I have those all downstairs in our basement, and I would love to have a spot to display them. 907, 938, 963, 986, 987, 989. Okay. I would love to have a spot to display them. And of course I have like the Harry Potter series and the Twilight series and Divergent. Like I have all of those kind of popular fandom books that I read when I was younger, but I also just have a lot of other books that I would like to be able to display. So when I was in my apartment, I had this huge bookshelf in my living room, but we did not bring that with us into the house. It wasn't like the best quality one, and our living room doesn't really have a spot for that. We are planning to mount our TV on the wall. I'm going to get like a little console table. I'm going to try to find one that has some shelves in it so I could display some things, but yeah. I also collect Kennedy family memorabilia. And my bookshelves were like full of Kennedy books and, you know, Kennedy memorabilia. I have, maybe I'll pop a picture in here. I have a wood piece that's actually from President Kennedy's boat. No, not boat. The, what is it called? The shingles off of his roof, his house on the Cape. So I have like some really cool Kennedy pieces. And you know, it's not necessarily a political admiration. It's just a admiration. I did a book report on JFK when I was in middle school, and ever since then I just have collected things and read things, and you know, I love the history. The family currently, you know, is what it is, but back in the day I had a lot of interest. I still do. I actually have the same birthday as JFK Jr., and my best friend has the same birthday as JFK. So May 29th was JFK's birthday. My best friend, since we were like 10, her birthday is May 29th, and JFK Jr.'s birthday was November 25th, which is my birthday. So, you know, it's just kind of meant to be, right? That's one of my like random facts about Laura. I'm a Kennedy buff. You could quiz me on anything and I would know what's going on. So I would like to be able to display some of those pieces. The wooden piece I was talking about, Steven bought me one year when we were on vacation in Cape Cod. We went to the Hyannis JFK Museum, and that hangs in our bedroom. So that is hanging up because that is a very special, very cool piece. And I cried because we were looking at them and I was like, no, I can't do it. And I turned around to look at something else, and he bought it for me. So he's so special. So it's a cool thing to have. Do you guys have anything like that you're like really interested in, that you like collect things? I mean, obviously I collect things. I think we've established that. I collect diamond paintings. I collect diamond painting accessories. My cover minder collection is crazy. My pen collection is crazy. I am a little collector. I always have been. And I think it's because like my family is not very collector-esque. Like they just never really have been. And they don't really have like, we don't have things that pass between generations, and I don't know why, like we just don't, which is kind of surprising because I feel like my grandmother is that kind of person, but maybe she'll surprise us. She is still with us. This is the grandmother that used to write on the inside of Laura Ingalls Wilder books for me. But I don't know, like I feel like it'll be really cool to be able to pass that piece of JFK, like Kennedy history, through my family line. Maybe they won't care, but you know, I think it's still something cool. It's a piece of history there, you know? But yeah, let me know. Do you guys have anything like that you collect, or something that you admire greatly? Anything like that? I find it interesting. People's interests are interesting to me. We're almost done. 3727, 3761. Sticker. I just realized that I have not been marking the containers for the ABs that I pulled, so we will do that together before I let you go. Get out of there. I do have this color in crystal as well, I think. So I wonder if I want to do this in crystal instead of AB. 3325. No, that's not. Wait a second. This is 3761. I already did 3325. I'm losing it. 3361, yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That one was on me. I thought they were going to stay and they came out. I'm sure that you guys are tired of me complaining about the static with these new rounds, but kind of driving me absolutely bonkers. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Okay, you get in and you get out. How does that sound? You get in, you get in. And you, my friend, are going in the garbage. Okay. 37.66. Awkward silence. Sorry. My brain is like going on the inside, but not with like things that I want to talk to you guys about. No offense. More of like what I need to do before I go to bed tonight. Also, my bracelet is driving me nuts because the little bead on the bottom keeps dragging across the desk. This whip and chat is falling apart. Got garbage everywhere. Hang in there. We're almost done. Okay. 38.23. Oh, okay. Something interesting that happened this week. At least I think it was announced this week. If you guys remember just a few videos back, I talked about my bucket list or my goals for 2023. And each year I like to set a goal of trying a few new diamond painting shops. I think this year the choices were diamond painting shop, shaded gem shop, crystal canvas art, I think was one, and Mary's Diamonds was another. Now it was announced, kind of confusing. Can I just say, this announcement very much confused me because it didn't there were no details attached to it. So Bella Art de Nicole announced that they were expanding to Mary's Diamonds, which I guess since then it has come out that they've just purchased Mary's Diamonds, I believe. So I'm intrigued by what that means. Like if they will have all new artists, or if they'll be relicensing with the artists that were there. I'm not quite sure. I think that Jamie and Nicole from Bella Art de Nicole, I think they went live yesterday, but I missed it. So I want to go back and rewatch that because I'm hoping that I would assume that they were probably giving some more details. They have since done a few updates on their social media of orders that were already ordered ahead of time will still go out, and stuff like that. But very interested. I don't know. The announcement was kind of weird. It was just like, we're expanding something. And I was like, what is happening? I don't understand what this means. I mean, I got the gist of it, but I was like, it's kind of a weird way to announce it. Like, just say you bought it. So, but that makes me even more excited to try out Mary's Diamonds. It is still going to stay on the list because they will still be a licensed diamond painting company. So, hopefully that means good things because I know people have had issues with Mary's Diamonds in the past. So hopefully with them being purchased by Bella Art de Nicole, who is an established shop in the community, they have a good reputation. I've had really good experiences with them. Hopefully that means all good things for Mary's Diamonds. So I'm excited. Yeah, so hopefully they have kits at some point this year after my no-buy, so I can check them out. Okay, so I have everything is kitted up here. All my trash right there. Got my little scissors and my strawberry to put back. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it does. And I have all of these special drills. So I have a permanent marker. Look at all this static right here. That looks so fun. Not. Okay. So 3865 is one that I have an AB for. So what I like to do is I just draw on myself with permanent marker. Yeah. Cool. I just do a little dot and that will tell me like, hey, check your ABs. We have 602, which is, I guess I shouldn't have pulled you guys down that much. 963. 819. 3325. Now I do have the crystal for this, I think, somewhere. So I might swap that out for a crystal instead of an AB, but we'll see. And then I have 208, 209, 210, and 211. Not sure I'll use all 3 of those AB, or 4 of those AB colors, but I wanted to pull them just in case. 209, 210, 211. All right, so that is floating along, all kitted up and ready to go. I am very excited to start this kit. It will be in a couple of days, but check out my Instagram if you're interested in progress photos. Here is the image one more time. I will link Bree's channel, Painting with Pitties, down below in the description box, so you guys can check out her announcement videos and any other videos she's done related to the event. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you tomorrow in my bonus video. Bye!